Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We got Inside Pitch Baseball. Today is July 6th, 1980, and we have the Boston Red Sox coming in at 37 and 39 to Baltimore, playing the Orioles, who are 40 and 37. The lineups today are Rick Burleson, shortstop, batting first. Dave Stapleton, left field, batting second. Carlton Fisk, catching, batting third. Tony Perez, first base, batting fourth. Butch Hobson, designated hitter, batting fifth. Dwight Evans, right field, batting sixth. Jerry Remy, second base, batting seventh. Glenn Hoffman, third base, batting eighth. Gary Hancock, center field, batting ninth. And they'll be facing Mike Flanagan, who has 125 innings pitched. He's a 5 and 10 record and 4.54 ERA. This looks like it could or should be a good matchup, but that sometimes doesn't always work out. All right, for the home team Orioles, it's going to be Al Bunbury, center field, batting first. Kiko Garcia, shortstop, batting second. Ken Singleton, right field, batting third. Eddie Murray, first base, batting fourth. John Lowenstein, left field, batting fifth. Pat Kelly, DH, and batting sixth. Dan Graham, third base, batting seventh. One of his rare appearances at third base there. Rick Dempsey, catching, batting eighth. Rich Dower, second base, batting ninth. They're facing Dennis Eckersley, who has 81.2 innings pitched, 5.5 record of 4.52 ERA. And so that's going to bring Burleson to the plate for the first pitch of the game. He's batting 296 in my replay. And in real life, he is 278. Flanagan, real life, 16 and 13. As you see, he's really underachieving in my replay. He is not getting the run support. 4.12. His ERA is a little high in my replay also. Might be on the way to them 14 home runs he's got sitting there. See if he can get it together a little bit in this game. They've been struggling a little bit lately. The Orioles have been dropping them, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so the pitch for Flanagan is going to be a 1-1, which is wild, nobody on. We're going to repitch 43. Question mark, and it's going to go down here. We're looking at against a right-hand batter is 15. That is going to be an S1 single to Burleson. Burleson knowing nobody out. Dave Stapleton coming up batting 273. In real life, he is 321. Strategy roll, pickoff. We're going to roll a D20 14. No pickoff. The pitch. 36. Possible strikeout against the lefty. He's batting right. We go to the batter's card 43. Question mark 7. That's a 2. Against the left-handed batter, it's going to be another single. That's going to be a single to 7. First to third -2. I don't think we're going to force that issue. No, he adds 1. So that's going to be a -1, 1 or 2 now. I'm not going to push it this early in the game. So that's just going to be a single. Runner goes to second. And we're going to have Carlton Fisk coming up, batting 270 in my replay. It was 289 in real life. Strategy roll. Another pickoff chance. 19, too high again. Pitch from Flanagan, 24. K plus, but he's batting right, so there's a blank. Go to the batter's card 21. G5, we're going to look for the. Actually, we're going to go to the G5 on the charts when it's when there's a runner on third, a runner on second rather, first and second. We are going to roll another D6 for the third baseman, and that's going to be a 5. 5 is in the hole. DP chance will go second to first. So I will try for the 5-4-3 double play. See if it 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good chance we're going to get it. 5, we do get it. Runner's going to be advanced. Actually, doesn't matter if he advances or not, because we've got a double play 5-4-3. There we go. Grounded double play. 2 outs. That's going to leave Burleson on third with 2 out now. And Tony Perez up. Tony Perez is about 287 on the season so far. In my replay, 275 in real life. Strategy roll is going to be nothing this time. Pitch to him, 34, hit by pitch. Flanagan is a -6. Perez is a 0, so that's not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and go to the batter's card. Batter's card 35 is going to be a single to 6, so it's going to score a run, and Flanagan finds himself in the hole already, and this has been his problem all year. Opponents are batting .302 against him. He's had a lot of trouble with hits. He's well over. He's got 153 hits and 125.2 innings. Butch Hobson, the runner on first. Strategy roll, nothing. Hobson is batting .243. Real life is .228. Pitch to him, 62. Blank space. Batter's card 13. Star line 2 is a G6. Out 6-3. They get out of the inning, but they give up a run to the Red Sox, who are actually resurgent lately. They're actually playing a lot better than they were earlier on in my season. And that's going to bring up Bunbury to the plate, batting .289, facing Dennis Eckersley. Eck in real life, he was 12-14 at a 4.28 ERA. Bunbury batted .318, and I've got a catcher problem here. Let's go back to my first off defense. That's Carlton Fisk. I know that's Carlton Fisk. Come on, Greg. Let's go into here and look and see what I messed up. I put a 3 in there. Good Lord, Greg. There we go. That should take care of that problem, and does. All right. If a pitch from Eckersley to Bunbury, pitch 43. Home run question mark. The 2 is going to pass through Eckersley's home run rating, and we're going to go to Bunbury, who needs a 5, gets a 12. That's too high. So we're going to go to the batter's card 52. Star line 2 is an out F8. Drives it deep to center field, but not deep enough. And that is hauled in. Out F8. 1 down. Kiko Garcia batting .228 in my replay. 199 in real life. Pitched in 14. Possible strikeout. He is a 12. -2 is a 10. We have an 18. That's too high. Batter's card 33. F7. Fly ball left field. Stapleton brings that one in. And that's going to bring up Ken Singleton batting .310. In real life, he's .304. Pitch to him, 1-1. Possible home run. We go straight to Singleton's card. He needs a 12. We got an 18. They avoid another home run in this inning. 24, G3, out 3 unassisted. Must have gotten on top of that ball and knocks it off to the first baseman. 1, 2, 3 go to the Orioles, and that's why they are losing a lot lately. They're just one die roll away from getting anything. Dwight Evans will come up batting .209 in my replay. Dwight Evans in real life is .266, so he's got to get heated up here. And a pitch to him, 54. Possible strikeout against the lefty, but he's a righty. So we go to 12, G5, out 5-3. He goes down on a ground ball to the third baseman, 5-3 out. I'll bring up Jerry Remy. Jerry Remy's batting .321. In real life, he's .313. Pitch to him, 24. K plus against the lefty. He is a lefty. That is going to be a 15. -2 is a 13. We have an 11. That is going to be a strikeout. 2 down. All right, now Flanagan's starting to settle in here a little bit. Glenn Hoffman is coming up at .289. Yeah, he's only got 76 at-bats so far. He hasn't been active that long, relatively speaking, in my season. Pitch to Hoffman, 51. Range play. Batter's card, 54. Single to 8. He is a 3. We roll a 6. So that's going to be a single to 8. Hoffman's on with a 2-out single. And Gary Hancock will come up batting 154. Only 13 at-bats. Hancock only played 46 games. He batted .287 in real life. 2 outs. Strategy roll is going to be nothing. Pitch to Hancock, 12. Wild pitch, and that's going to be a 11. It's going to be a pass ball opportunity. Pass ball 4 or less is going to be saved. So a 5 or 6, and it is a 5. So that's going to be a passed ball on Dempsey. All right, pass ball. Runner on second. Flanagan just can't catch a break. Gary Hancock again, the pitch. 13. Possible walk. He is a 3. -1 is a 2. We have a 16. Nothing. Batter's card 46. F8. And down they go. Fly ball to center field. Gets him down, but they did get a base runner. At least they settled it down a little bit that inning. Eddie Murray steps to the plate. He can tie this up in one felled swoop. Batting 308 in my replay. Murray is a bat 300 in real life. Pitch to him 55. It's going to be a star line. 1. That's going to F7. Drives it deep but not deep enough, and that is pulled in. 1 out. John Lowenstein batting 303. He is 311 in real life. Pitch to Lowenstein 51. EG question mark. Batter's card 64. The star line 6. F8. No check for an error on the fly ball. And that's a fly ball to center field. 2 down. Pat Kelly comes up batting 269 and 109 at bats, 108 at bats. And he was 260 in real life. Pitch from Eckersley 13. Range play. Batter's card 54. F7. He is a 1. That's a 6. We're going to check for a double, and it is a double. Kelly gets a double to left field, and we have 2 in left field, or is it center field? Left field. All right, and that brings up Dan Graham batting 297 and 101 at bats. All right, strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Graham 66. Blank space. Batter's card 16. P1 pops it out to the pitcher, and again, Orioles can't do anything with base runners. And we go into the third. Boston's still leading it 1-0. Burleson is singled his first time up and scored. Pitch to Burleson 44 is a possible strikeout. We have a 13. He is a 7. Goes down to a 5. No strikeout. Batter's card 35 is L5. 1 down. And that will bring up Dave Stapleton, who singled his last time up and was retired on a double play. Pitch to him from Flanagan. 51. Range play. Batter's card 44. Ground ball. Yep, ground ball to shortstop 6. Shortstop Garcia is a 4. He rolls a 1. That's out 6-3. And that will bring up Carlton Fisk, who grounded it into a double play last time. Pitch to Fisk. 62. Batter's card 56. Star line question mark 7. We have a 15 against the lefty. That's going to be an ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Home run for Carlton Fisk. And here we go. Flanagan just cannot get a win. Tony Perez. Well, he's still early in the game yet. Perez, he singled his last time up. Pitch to Perez is a 53. Range play. Batter's card 21. F9. Singleton's a 1. 3, that's going to be a hit. And a 6 is going to be a double. And Perez is on with a double. And he just continues to be a hit parade. It's 6 hits in 3 innings. And I don't know. I can't explain why he cannot seem to buy a break in my replay. I have several pitchers like that. Butch Hobson, it's not the cards. It's got to be something else because it's working on most. It's just the way the dice fall most of the time. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch 53. Range play. Range play going to 53. S6. He is a 4. S6 is out of his reach. Single to 6 with 2 out. Advances second to third. Second to home on a 3+ will be a 2+. He is a 1, so that's going to be a single runners at the corners. All right, Dwight Evans. Sorry about that. Get a little sidetracked sometimes. Dwight Evans, runners in the corners. 51 is the pitch. I guess we should do strategy roll. Nothing. 51 is the pitch. Range play. Batter's card 35. Star line 2. G6. He's a 4. A 6. This is what I'm talking about. He cannot buy. That's 2 range plays on a 4 or a 4 fielder right now that have failed on him. That's another single. And runner at the third. S4 would be a 2+ runner. He is a 2. Hobson's going to wind up on third. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying Flanagan can't buy a break. It's not his card. It's just the way the dice seem to fall for some batters. So, pardon me a second while I scroll around here. There we go. Jerry Remy. Jerry Remy. He just 4 hits in a row. He's already 3 runs, 8 hits in the third inning. And Baltimore this season has a very slim bullpen. It's not like I really would like to bring somebody in right now because I don't have a whole lot of relievers to work with. Jerry Remy. See if we can get him out. 2 out. Runners on the corners. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch. 46. Possible strikeout. He's a 5 -3. No strikeout. Batter's card. 64. And there you go again. Another single. And we just cannot get him out of the inning. Single to 7. 2 out. Runner on third. Runner going second to home, rather, is a +1, +2 because of the 2 outs, +3 because of a lame outfielder. So, yes, he's going to easily take third. So, Remy gets a single, takes Evans to third, and I really don't want to pull him out. But this is embarrassing. I'll try Hoffman. He's not tired yet. He's almost tired. Hoffman, we'll give him Hoffman. Pitch to Hoffman, 61, goes to the ballpark. Ballpark rolls 41, G6, out 6-3, and they finally get out of the inning, but 3 more runs cross the plate, and I can't explain it. You saw it in action. It's just he doesn't get the strikeout roll. That's another run or another hit and another run. He doesn't get 2 range plays on a 4 fielder. That's 2 more hits, 2 more runs. It's just these little things. This is what happens in a replay. The dice just sometimes don't fall right for certain players, and you can't question the game mechanics. You just got to. It's dice. It's the luck of the draws, and he's been getting them all along. Some poor breaks. Maybe in the second half of the season he'll catch on. I know I've had several other players that struggled in the first half of the season, and other stats are starting to come up, and we'll see how it goes. Rick Dempsey coming to the plate. Dempsey is batting .251. Real life he is .262. Pitch from Eckersley, 64. Blank space. Off of Dempsey's card, 31. G1 out 1-3. He can. That's what I mean. If he could get these rolls, it might actually turn his season around. But he doesn't have a bad card. It's just bad rolls. Dower, Rich Dower. Dower's about 316. He was 284 in real life. 24 is the pitch to him. Possible walk. He is an 11. -1 is a 10. That's a 3. That will be a walk on Dower. So the Orioles have their second base runner. And 1 out. Al Bumbry. Bumbry flew out his last time up. Strategy rolls a hit and run. Pitch to Bumbry, 36. Hit by pitch, we have a -5. That's not going to be a hit by pitch. We'll go to the batter's card, 15. Single to 7. That works to perfection. Going to add 2 to his base running, which takes him up to a 5. +1 is a 6. And first to third goes down to a 4. Now we'll try it. Yep, and he's first to third. Bumper gets a single, puts Dower on third. Orioles got a little something going here. Kiko Garcia stepping up, batting 226, 191 in real life. Strategy roll says nothing. 5-2. Batter's card. Oh, no, batter's card. Field card. 14. F7. Got to check his sacrifice. 1. Oh, sacrifice fly. We check no more. Orioles put 1 on the board. And out goes Garcia on a sacrifice fly to left field. All right, so now there's a 4-1 game. Ken Singleton steps to the plate. Runner on first. 2 out. Strategy, nothing. Pitch to Singleton, 21. Possible walk. He is a 17 minus 1 is a 16. We rolled a 15. That's going to be a walk. And we now have 2-1 with 2 out. So Eckersley's starting to feel the pinch a little bit, giving up 2 free bases and a single this inning. And it brings up the wrong person to the plate, and Eddie Murray. Pitch to Murray, 64. Actually, strategy roll. 64 is a blank space. Batter's card, 63. G5. He gets out of that inning. 5-3. Gives up a run, but he manages to avoid any other. Oh, come on, Greg. Yeah, that's me. Out 5-3. And what am I hitting triples for? I will never know. Out 5-3. And we go to the bottom or the top of the 4th, rather. Hancock. I will have a very short leash with Flanagan because he's already almost reached his tire point on bases hit and runs. So he'll be facing Hancock. Pitch to him, 26 as possible strikeout. It's not going to happen because here we go again. He rolled a 20, and that's way above the K rating. So 65 off the batter's card, F9. So at least he got the out still on that one. That's just kind of things that don't fall into place though. Rick Burleson. Singled, scored, and lined out. Pitched to him, 52. Possible strikeout, but he's batting on right. 43, question mark 7, 12. That's going to be a fly ball. He did get the break this time. Fly ball to left field. Out F7. Did get the break that time. And Dave Stapleton then will come up. He's singled and grounded out. Pitch to Stapleton, 62. Blank space. Batter's card, 16. Star line 3. Out F8. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. A much needed 1-2-3 inning for Flanagan. And he'll see the 5th inning then. Lowenstein comes up. He flew out his last time up. Pitched from Eckersley to Lowenstein, 63. Blank space. 14 off the batter's card. Out F9. And that will bring up Pat Kelly. He doubled his last time up. Pitched to Kelly, 24. Possible walk. He walks on a 16, make it a 15. We have a 7. That's going to be a walk. Kelly's on base. And the Orioles might start chipping away at it. And that's 3rd walk of the game for Eckersley. He has a little walk problem going on here. Dan Graham will step up to the plate with a runner on first. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch to Graham, 41. Possible strikeout. He's an 11. Minus 2 is a 9. That's an 8. That will be a strikeout. And that's going to make it 2 out now for Rick Dempsey stepping into the plate. 2 out, runner on first. Strategy roll nothing. Pitch to Dempsey, 22. Possible strikeout. He is a 15. Minus 1 is a 14. We have a 7. That's another strikeout. Eckersley gets 2 strikeouts in the inning and walks away with no damage. 5th inning. Ken Flanagan get 5. Carlton Fisk homered and grounded into a double play. Pitch to Fisk, 41. ET question mark. Batter's card, 54. F7. We don't have to check out. There's no throw chance. So out F7. 1 down. Tony Perez doubled, scored, and singled. Pitch to Perez, 23. Blank space. Batter's card, 26. Starline 6 is an out F9. He's got 2 down. All of a sudden, he got sharp. See how that works? And that'll bring up Butch Hobson, who has singled, scored, and grounded out. Pitch to Hobson, 1-1. Wild, nobody on. We repitch that bad boy. 65 is a blank space. Batter's card 54. F9, 1, 2, 3 innings, second in a row after struggling for 3. And he will get to see the 6th inning now. Rich Dower. Rich Dower steps up leading off the 5th inning. 21 for the Orioles, the bottom of the 5th. 21, possible walk. He is an 11. -1 is a 10. That's a 12. No walk. Batter's card 44. G6. 1 down. Out 6-3. And we roll to Al Bumbry. He's singled and flown out to center field. 43 is the pitch to him. Home run question mark. We have an 11. Too high for Eckersley, so we go straight to the batter's card 13. Single to 9. Bumbry gets a single to right field. 1 on, 1 out. Kiko Garcia coming up. Garcia has sacrifice fly and a regular fly to left field. Strategy roll. Nothing. Pitch to Garcia. 41 is a possible strikeout. He is a 12. -2 is a 10. We have a 4. That is a strikeout for Garcia, and Eckersley is starting to find the strikeouts now after being wild for 4 innings. That's 3 strikeouts after he walked 3, so he's evened up his stats so far this game. Singleton, 2 out, runner on first. Strategy roll, possible steal for Bumbry. He is a 16, +2 is an 18. We roll a 7. Bumbry takes the second. That could be important. Not single, steal second. Singleton, strategy roll. Dag, he's going to try and steal second. That was so easy. 16, he is a +2 again. That's an 18. We roll a 4. Bumbry takes 2 bases and now has third. So Singleton again, strategy roll, nothing this time. Pitch to Singleton, 13, range play. Batter's card, 15. G6, their shortstop is a 2. And he gets a 6, so there it is, a single through the shortstop to center field. And Singleton gets a 2-out hit, brings a run in, and Bumbry's base running gives them another run. So it's a 4-2 game, though it started out looking like it could be a blowout. It's actually gotten pretty good here lately. Eddie Murray steps up, 2 out, runner on first. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Murray, 32. Possible strikeout, but he's batting left, so no go. Off the batter's card, 3-1. That's a double to right field. Double to right field with second out. Second out. Come on, Greg. 2 out. Second to home. No, first to third. Good Lord, I'm a mess. +2. +3 for the 2 outs. And the right fielder is a -1. So we got a +2. Singleton is a 1. I think it is important that we try this. He needs a 1-3 to get home. Oh, no, he's going to hold. All right. Well, we got 2 out, 2 on. Runners on second and third. Lauenstein's up. Lauenstein is grounded out and flown out. No. Getting ahead of myself. Let's put Murray's double in there. Lauenstein has flown out twice. He's batting .297. Lefty against a righty, so everything's working on our favor, or in our favor. Can we make something out of it? Strategy rolls, nothing. Pitch, 65. Question mark. 17 is going to be too high, so we're going straight to the batter's card. 1-1. Star line 2 doesn't get it. Fly ball to center field, and they get out of that inning. Oh, Baltimore's had the chances. Definitely have had the chances. All right, Flanagan. Going 2 innings farther than I thought he would. Facing Evans, Remy, and Hoffman. Possibly facing them. He does have a short leash. Pitch to Evans is going to be a 23. That's a blank space. Batter's card 1-1. G6. 1 down. Out 6-3. And see, all of a sudden the dice are falling into place for him, and he can be a dominant pitcher. But it was what happened in those first 3 innings that's really frustrated him. Remy will be up then. Remy singled and struck out. Pitched to Remy, 33. S1, he is not tired, so we go to the batter's card. 66 is a G4, out 4-3, 2 down. He's now retired 9 straight. All right, and Glenn Hoffman then. Glenn Hoffman has singled and grounded out. Pitch to Hoffman, 26, possible strikeout. He is a 9, -2 is a 7, 10's too high. Batter's card, 15. Question mark, 9-6. There goes that streak he was on as he lets up a double. Does go to tired. I will try to get this last out with him. Against Gary Hancock, he's batting 133. He has flown out twice in this game. Pitch to Hancock, 56 is a blank space. Batter's card, 36, L3. Gets out of the inning, but I will definitely pull him next inning because he is now tired. 6th inning for Eckersley facing Kelly, Graham, and Dempsey. Kelly first, 62. Batter's is lefty, so that's going to be a blank space. Batter's card, 54. F7, 1 down. Dan Graham. Dan Graham struck out and popped up to the pitcher. Pitched to him, 1-1. Home run possibility. He is a 20. We don't even need to roll it, but we will. Graham pops a home run, makes Eckersley tired, and brought the Orioles within 1. Do I really want to try keep Eckersley in there for... I'd like to try and get him the other 2 outs, but his game has turned for the worse. So they're starting to hit him heavy. I think that's all I'm going to do with him because God knows what these 2 fly balls really look like in real life. The manager would be looking at 2 runs scored, 4 base hits, 2 of which scored. 1 was a home run and 2 deep fly balls. So I think Eckersley's lost his stuff. Let's go ahead and bring somebody in on the 6th. Bill Campbell will come in. New pitcher, Bill Campbell. Campbell's pitched 22 innings. He is 0-0 with 2 saves, 2.78 ERA. Let Campbell come back up here. He is, in real life, he is 4-0 with a 4.79 ERA, and he pitched 23 innings in relief. He'll be facing Dempsey with a nobody on, 1 out. Pitch to Dempsey, 35, possible strikeout. That will be a strikeout. And he comes right in and knocks one down with the strikeout. That'll be 2 out, nobody on. Rich Dower. Dower is batting 315. Might help to clock the out there, Greg. There we go. And the pitch to Dower, 55. Range play, batter's card, 53, G4. He is a 1, Remy. Gets a 6. That's a single through the second baseman out the center field. And Dower's on with the 2-out hit. Brings up Al Bunbury. Bunbury has singled twice, scored, and flown out. He's having a good game. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Bunbury, 36. Possible strikeout. He is a 9, -2 is a 7. Too high. Batter's card, 65. Single to 5, and they keep the inning alive with a single to 5. Single to 5 with 2 out. First to third would be a 5+ base runner. And he is a 3, so he's going to stay on second there. Bunbury gets his 3rd single of the game. And we now have runners on first and second with 2 out, and Kiko Garcia up. Garcia's a righty against a righty. I think it is important that we get this game going. Try and get them a win because they're dropping in the standings. So Garcia is a good shortstop. Who do I got to come in for him? Mark Bellinger or Belanger. He's a good shortstop too. So let's go ahead and put a pinch hitter in for for Garcia. That's going to be Terry Crowley coming in the pinch hit. We'll take out Kiko Garcia. Batting second. We're going to bring in Crowley. 2. Yeah, that's how important this game is in my estimation for the Orioles, and they do have a good shortstop to bring in. So, Terry Crowley, 2 out, 2 on. Lefty versus righty. Crowley comes in batting 265. In real life, he was 288. The pitch to him, 32. Walk plus. That's going to be a 22. -1 is a 21. He walks to keep the inning alive. Very interesting way this game's turned out. And that'll bring in Ken Singleton. Ken Singleton's walked, singled, and grounded out. He's batting 311 on the season. Switch hitter will keep him in there for sure. Nothing on the strategy roll. Pitch to Singleton, 55. Range play. Going to be a nail biter, guys. Going to be a nail biter. 25. Star line 1. G4. He's a 1. Oh, you don't want to depend on a 1 to keep runs from score. And he gets it. Holy crap. Remy, the play in the hole, out 4-3. Bases loaded. Makes the defense's stab. He's not known for his defense, but he comes through there. And that is a big, huge 2-out save there for him. That turned a single into a double. I mean, a single into an out. And we will bring in Belanger. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that right. I used to watch them a lot when I was a kid. And now I don't remember squat. So he's going to come in and bat second. Crowley's done for the game. Just made his 1 appearance and walked. And now we got to go ahead and put him in over here, 6-2. Crowley back out, and we do want to bring in a new pitcher for Flanagan yet. This is the 7th inning. The fact that he made it 6 innings really surprised me because he was not starting out very well. They're going to bring in Tim Stoddard for the Orioles. Stoddard comes in 5-3 with 26 saves in real life with a 2.51 ERA, bringing him in a little early. But he actually did pitch in the 7th inning sometimes. So Stoddard, and the fact that we only have him and Dave Ford available is probably the reason why he's coming in. Take a look at Baltimore's pitching, and we're on the 6th. Yeah, Tiffany Martinez pitched 2 innings in the last day. And Sammy Stewart pitched 2 innings in the last day. So, yeah, we've only got Stoddard and Dave Ford available. So that's why he got the nod. All right, so Stoddard against Burleson. Burleson singled and lined out and flown out. 66 is the pitch to him. Possible walk is a 14, -1 to 13. We have a 17, no walk. Batter's card 41, star line 5 is an out 4-3, 1 down. The Orioles have stabilized this game. Can they get that run back to tie it up and or take the lead? Stapleton singled, grounded out, and flown out. Pitch to Stapleton, 55. S1 against a righty, or lefty, but he's a righty, so that's going to be a star line 2, out 5-3, 2 down. The Oriole pitchers have really got it together since the 4th inning. Carlton Fisk, homered, flown out, double play. Pitch to him, 53. Possible strikeout. That's going to be a strikeout. And look at that, 1, 2, 3 again. Stoddard comes in and does a great job at putting them down. Brings up Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray in the bottom of the 7th. Facing Bill Campbell. Do I want to keep Campbell in there or do I bring somebody in? He's still got another inning in him, maybe. He usually pitches about 2 innings, so we'll leave him in there 36. Possible strikeout. That's going to be a strikeout. Yep. 1 down. Murray goes down swinging, trying to tie the game up with one huge swing of the bat. Lauenstein has flown out 3 times, twice to center, once to right. Pitch to him, 61, blank space, batter's card 52, L3. Lines it out to the first baseman, and now we have Pat Kelly up. Pat Kelly's doubled, walked, and flown out. Pitch to Kelly, 16. Ballpark, 21. G4 out 4-3. All the pitchers are starting to weigh in now. All right, top of the 8th. Boston still leading the Orioles 4-3. Stoddard's going to be facing Perez, Hobson, and Evans. Pitch to Perez, a 21, possible walk. He is a 6, -1. That is not good enough. We're going to go to the batter's card 42, G4, out 4-3, 1 down. That will bring up Butch Hobson. Butch Hobson, pitch to him, 43, possible strikeout. He is a 17, -2 is a 15. That's going to be a strikeout. Boom, 2 down, just like that. Flanagan. Oh no, I forgot to do that. I hate when I do that. I know I brought in Stoddard, so what I'm going to do is just real quick. New pitcher. I get all carried away sometimes and forget to do ball step. That's all right. That's easy enough. Now I'm going to remove this, put that up here, recalculate pitcher cells, and that should put, yep, that'll put Stoddard right there. Yep, good to go. All right, I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back, guys. I hear my battery is starting to go. All right, I think we're back out of here. Hopefully that'll work. Dwight Evans, 2 out. Pitch to Evans, 15. Possible strikeout. 19 is going to be too high. Yes, barely. He strikes out a lot, and that's going to be a G3 off the batter's card. Out 3 unassisted. And that's 6 straight for, oh boy, I did it again. That's all right. I'm going to let the 6-3 stand. 8th inning. We'll not leave Campbell in there, so we're going to bring in another pitcher for the Red Sox in the 8th inning. And that's going to be Dick Drago. They got a lot of pitchers available. As I said, Baltimore is a very tough team on pitchers this year. They did not have too many relievers. New pitcher. Drago's going to come in, does not bat. Drago, do that first before I get carried away doing everything. And then over here, we're going to take him, put in Drago. And he is good for 11-5. All right. Drago comes in 7-7, 3 saves, 4.14 ERA. And in my replay, he is 45 innings pitched, 2 wins, 2 losses, 5 saves, 3.35 ERA. He's going to be facing Dan Graham, Rick Dempsey, and Rich Dower. Graham is homered, struck out, and popped up the pitcher. Pitch to him, 66 is a range play. Batter's card, 55. F9. Evans is a 3. We roll a 3. That's going to be an out F9. 1 down. Rick Dempsey will come up. Dempsey's batting 247. Righty against the righty, 262 in real life. He struck out twice and grounded out. Wonder if it'd be worth pinch hitting for him and sliding Graham over to catch. See who I got to bring in for third yet. DeCince. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Let's see what we got for a pinch hitter. We'll pinch hit for Dempsey. So against the righty, Terry Crowley's already been in. Against the righty, Crowley's still been in. We may not have a pinch hitter to use. And go over and see what my options are over here. Means we haven't rolled them with 3 rolls other than Crowley. If I don't have one, we don't use one. Against the lefty, Ayala. Why am I not rolling Ayala? We got Ayala. No, not Ayala barely. Yeah, that's why. Crawley was mostly the one used against left righties. But Lee May's available, Corey's available, Ayala's available, and so is Bellinger. Bellinger. So we're going to keep rolling until we get one. It's just going to be hard getting past Crowley because he's got the biggest percentage of guys that pinch hit. So it might take a little bit for me to find out who the hell we're bringing in. I might just nope. I might just go in and force the issue. We're going to need a third baseman. You know what? I'm going to do that. One of these guys. Who did I say what my third baseman was? Third baseman, DeCinces. But I don't think DeCinces ever pinch hit against a righty. No. So we need to pinch hit and then have DeCinces come in. All right, back to rolling then, because I don't want to choose. I want to just let the real life stats choose my. But it's going to take a little while. There we go. Benny Ayala is going to come in and pinch hit. Benny Ayala. For Dempsey. Dempsey was batting 8th. Ayala will come in, pinch hit on the 8th. And Ayala comes in batting 324 and 68 at bats. In real life, he is 265. Pitch from Drago, 1 out. Nobody on. 16. Against a righty is blank space. Batter's card 35. Double to 9. That just paid off. Ayala gets a pinch hit double with 1 out and brings up Rich Dower. Dower batting 318. 284 in real life. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch 16. He is a righty, so that's a blank space. Batter's card 26. Star line 5 is a G6. A G6. Runner on second. Runner holds on balls hit to shortstop and pitcher if roll is higher. He's a 1, so good chance he's not going anywhere, and he did out 6-3. And the runner's going to hold. All right, 2 out. Runner on second. The tying run is on second. They really need this. Bunbury, 3 singles, a score, and a fly out. He is the man to do the job too. Pitch from Drago, 61. Batter's card, 21. G1 out 1-3, and he cannot get the job done in a pinch. Out 1-3. And the Orioles are left with 3 outs in the bottom of the 9th to try and get this done. We're going to go ahead and let's see here. We're going to move defense. We're going to move Graham to the catcher. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Doug DeCinces at third. All right, place him in the lineup. Yes, and close. Flip that back over. Cancel. We don't really want to flip that over. I just want to make sure everything's where I wanted it to be. Looks good to me so far. And then we need to go back into the game. Ayala is out, no longer batting 8th. The Sensei going to come in, and he's going to be 5 and 8. And Graham is going to move to 2 and 7. All right. And do we want to bring? We got to bring. I don't really want to risk Stoddard pitching 3 innings either. They would all be tired. That's a lot more risk than I'd like to see. Let's see who we got. Ninth inning. And still calling for Stoddard. Ford can come in. I'm going to just go ahead and straight bring in Ford. Dave Ford. I think he's just off the out of the minors too. Dave Ford comes in. 22 games relief. 3 games started. 1-3 record. 1 save. 4.26 ERA. And in my replay, he is 40. He was just off the injured list then. He's already been out. 42 innings pitched, 2-1 record, no saves, 3.61 ERA. He'll be facing Remy, Hoffman, and Hancock. Pitch to Remy, 32. Possible strikeout against the lefty is a strikeout. 17. Nope. Still possible strikeout, and it's way too high. Remy does not strike out much. 61. Single to 8. Remy gets a leadoff single here in the top of the ninth. Glenn Hoffman. Glenn Hoffman batting a hefty 304 right now. Strategy roll. Pickoff. 5. No pickoff. Pitch. 52. ET question mark. Batter's card 1-1. It's going to be a G5. Error on the throw. 8. He is a 1. That's going to be an E5. Ouch. And we would actually try for that double play. So they're going to have to see if the second baseman can scoop it. And he's a 1. Ouch. That's going to be a 2-base error. And is. Oh boy. E5. And Baltimore's defense is letting them down. That's a 2-base error. And that. E5. That was not an E5. What did I look at? 8, yes. Well, 1 up here. We just. I'll bring in DeSensei. He's got good defense, and what's he do? Makes an error right off the bat. There you go, though. How often are you going to roll a 1? All right, Hancock will come up then. Hancock has flown out twice and lined out. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Pitch to Hancock, 21. Wild pitch possibility. We have a 15. Pass ball. 2 or less is going to be a save. Oh, it actually saves the pitch. Repitch, 55. Possible strikeout against the lefty. Hit a 4. He needed a 6. We got a strikeout, a much needed strikeout. It's going to be 1 down. Runners on second and third. Rick Burleson. Burleson. Single scored, and then he's gone down 3 straight times since then. Strategy roll nothing. Pitch to Burleson, 53. Possible walk, 15 is going to be too high. Barely. 53 on the batter's card is going to be an F9. His sacrifice is a 1. He does not get it. Do I want to try and take him in? No. 4. Yeah, I could. 4 is not bad. Sacrifice the 9. We'll try it. 5. Ouch. Does not go in. F the 9. At least he didn't get the 6 and have to roll for getting caught at the plate or anything. They all stay. 2 down. Runners in second, third. Nobody out, and they cannot score them so far. They do at this point, it'll be an unearned run. Dave Stapleton will come out. He singled his first time up and has been out 3 straight times. Pitch to him, 26. Single to 1, but he's not tired. So we're going to the batter's card 1-1. Single to 8. That's going to be a problem. Single to 8. 2 out. Second to home, +2, +3, +4, +5. He's home easy. Single, 2 runs scored. Kind of puts the game away, especially the way their offense have been going. Both of those are going to come in. Both of them is going to be unearned because there should have been 3 out. And Carlton Fisk is going to come to the plate, and now it's a 6-3 game. Fisk is homer, grounded out, flown out, and struck out. Pitch to Fisk is a 1-2 possible strikeout. That's going to be a strikeout. 1 out too late. And the Red Sox make it a 6-3 game. Bellinger's going to come up for his first at bat of this game. He's batting .264. Facing Dick Drago. Drago's still got an inning left in him. Pitch, 35. No single. He's not tired. 41. 1 out. F8. Ken Singleton singled, walk, grounded out twice. Pitch to Singleton is 44. Possible strikeout. He's at 12. Goes down to a 10. Roll to 16. We go to the batter's card. 42. Single to 7. Singleton stretches the game out a little bit. Becomes a 1-out base runner for Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray could make it a close game here if he just doesn't strike out. He has doubled, grounded out, struck out, and flown out. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch to Murray, 54 is a range play at. We go to the ballpark, 55. It's going to be a G3. He is a 2. That's Tony Perez. Gets a 2. Out 3. I'm going to call it an out 3, 3-1. Runner will advance. And that's 2 out. Runner on second. I usually go by the IP charts, but I figure on a range play to the first baseman, he's going to have a hard time even making the play, much less starting a double play. So I always make out an out 3-1 on a range play, and I don't check for the double play. Just my way I play, in case you're wondering why I didn't check for the double play. Lowenstein, he is 0 for 4. Flown out 3 times and lined out. Pitch for Lowenstein, 2 out. Runner on second. I'm going to leave him in there because he can change this game. 51, possible error. 36, F7. His error is a 0. He's not going to make an error. That is an out, F7, and that is the end of the ball game. Red Sox win 6-3. And that's going to be a win for Eckersley, hold for Campbell, save for Drago, loss for Flanagan. Look at the box score real quick. Red Sox are going to climb up to 38 and 39. Orioles are going to drop to 40 and 38. That is Flanagan's 11th loss. Not a very good line for him. And Eckersley picks up his 6th win. A good game for the Red Sox. Not so good for the Orioles. Orioles lose it at home. That's Inside Pitch. Thanks everybody for joining me. We will see you next time. You all have a great night.